Hey ladies, I just wanted to give a quick recap of what you've read so far in 1984. So you should have read chapters 1 through 4, so I'm going to go quickly through them. And again, below is going to be a discussion board. If you have any questions right off the bat, comment there and I will respond to you. Okay? So hopefully by now you realize that this book takes place in 1994, specifically in April. All right, so in chapter 1, Winston buys this diary off the black market, all right? And he tries to hide it from the telescreen, right, in his house. So every house during this time has a telescreen, and it's this device where the party can monitor you and provide propaganda to you. So we see that during the 2 minutes of hate, right? So the 2 minutes of hate is where they broadcast Goldstein. We're all supposed to hate him during this time. So think about, why is it important that we all channel our hate to one person? What does that do? It brings us together and puts a common enemy for us all, right? So that's why that's really important, right? So while he's journaling, he's thinking about the woman that he saw at work, O'Brien, who's an inner party member, and the 2 minutes of hate, which revolves around Goldstein, this guy we're all supposed to hate, right? At the end of this chapter, Winston writes, down with Big Brother over and over and over again in his journal. And we're going to see what kind of effect that has on him as the plot moves forward in the novel. So remember, if you go back to your 1984 notes, this is really important. Our protagonist has to realize there's something wrong with this culture in order for our plot to move forward. So that's where we are right now, right? In chapter 2, we meet the Parsons children, all right? And Winston's initially taken aback by the violent games they have against thought criminals. So they're really ruthless, all right? They are children who've really been brainwashed by this society, which is important for the party because children will turn anyone in because that's what they've been taught. And we'll see more of that as the novel goes on, all right? But Winston's really turned off by this, all right? We get the phrase, war is peace, freedom is slavery, and ignorance is strength. All right, so we talked about these a little bit in class, these contradictions. Why are they important, right? So think about that, maybe discuss it with your group a little bit, right? And then lastly, in chapter 2, Winston realizes his thoughts will probably cause his downfall, right? Especially with the down with Big Brother, right? He's having all of these feelings about the party that are very negative, and if those get out, or if they're communicated in some way, that is going to lead to his downfall. Right? Chapter 3, Winston has a dream about his mother who disappeared when she was 11. And then Winston recalls Oceania's constant war against East Asia and Eurasia. So that's going to be super important as the novel goes on. We want to make sure we know who Oceania is at war with. All right, then chapter 4. All right, Winston's job at the Ministry of Truth. All right, so his job is to alter historical records to fit the needs of the party, right? So if I say the sky is blue, but the party wants the sky to be purple, Winston needs to alter every document that says the sky is purple. The sky is blue. He needs to fix it so the sky is purple, right? He does this using Newspeak, all right? And this is government approved, all right? And it removes any language that could possibly lead to freedom of thought or any kind of rebellion, right? And finally, Winston laments about his comrades, right? How they don't have any interpersonal relationship with each other. So you're not friends with people in the society. There's really no team building or connection between characters, all right? So Winston's really starting to feel lonely, and who's he going to reach out to? Take a guess. Cool. Any questions? Put it in the discussion, and I will get back to you. Ladies, have a great weekend. Bye.